All right. Uh, my heart hurts. My heart is heavy. That was a very devastating game. Detroit fans, look, anybody, if you know a Detroit fan, man, give them a hug or get the hell out of their way. It depends on the type of fan you were running into today. Oh, it was a devastating game. But we're back, you know. If you're new to the channel, make sure you become one of the players in the palace, subscribe to the channel, all that yada yada, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Anyways, bro, I'm fed up, I'm tired, I'm angry. The Detroit Lions have lost. The Detroit Lions lost to a game-winning NFL record field goal by Justin Tucker, whose career high was against Detroit in 2013. Justin Tucker hit a 61-yard field goal, and this year he has hit a 66-yard field goal. The record was held by Matt Prater, and 66 yards bounced off the front of the crossbar into the end zone. We lost 19-17 in a hard-fought game that, to be honest, should have been ours, but the guys was it was so many blown plays. It was some blown plays that I'm very devastated about, that I'm very pissed about. We were fighting tooth and nail. The defense actually are my MVPs of the day. The defense is my MVPs of the day. Let's just get into Jared Goff. Jared Goff is the bane of my existence, I swear. He is so, like, Jared Goff is doing what they're saying that they were afraid of Justin Fields for doing. He's so focused on the one receiver from pre-snap that he looks at, he completely misses a wide open man on the other side of the field. He is checking down the ball too much. And for those of you who doesn't know what checkdowns are, basically he's the underneath routes, the wide receivers, the tight ends, the running backs. He's checking the ball down to just get the short yardage. And I mean, granted, it's cool, but we're missing big plays. We're missing big plays all over the place because Jared Goff, I'm fed up and tired. Panay had a crucial penalty against him where I believe that he was off the field that next play, for the next play. That's what it looked like when I read Dan Campbell's lips. It looked like he was just saying, get off the field, get off right now. He was so mad. Yeah, Panay blew a call. Oh my God, that Jacobs kid? I want that Jacobs kid off the team. I want that Jacobs kid off the team immediately, bro. We caused a fumble on a punt, and this man acted. I was a defensive lineman, and I never even heard of running out of bounds and then running inbounds. What makes you think you can do that? You can't do that. Oh my God, like, I want to throw stuff, I want to kick stuff. I want to hug. I'm feeling a lot of things right now, bro. It was a rough game. And I need people to, I'm getting hit up all over the place about this field goal, bro. We had the game. It was 0-0 first quarter because everybody, you know what I'm saying? We were stopping Lamar Jackson from running the ball. That was what was so beautiful about this game. We were holding the Ravens rushing to zilch. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Shoot. Like, we literally, our problem last week was we couldn't contain the edge. And what the hell were we doing this week? We were containing the edge. How did that happen? Because we put our prime suspect, Jamie Collins, on the chopping block. He was we're trading him. We didn't even play him this game. He said, look, you're not doing your job, you're out of here. Motor City Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn, they let the team know. They put them on notice. We're not allowing turds to be on this football team. If you're gonna play like a turd, you're not gonna be here. And that's exactly what's happening right now. And that lit a fire in the defense. And now you see guys like Jalen Reeves Maben, and Derek Barnes. They showed up and they showed out today. They played great. All because we gave them some playing time. You see what happens when you obviously see a problem and fix the problem that week of practice? Look what happens. Like, the defense was playing good. I can't necessarily blame the defense because we shouldn't have been on the field that much because we kept having to punt the damn ball because Jared Goff can't do simple things. My iguana's trying to escape right now. But, bro, like, it's not complicated, bro. Like, I understand it's hard being an NFL quarterback. It is. And he was getting pressured because the Ravens was disguising and scheming and fitting where they needed to so that way they could be a good defense. And they have their own injuries as well. This was a completely winnable game for the Lions that we should have won. Granted, Hollywood Brown dropped like 3 touchdowns. Sammy Watkins was dropping the ball. Mark Andrews played great. But there's no reason we shouldn't have won the game. Like, there's absolutely no reason. And it makes me mad. It makes me pissed off. I mean, yeah, the Lions are trending in a great direction. The defense looked great this week against Lamar Jackson. It's former MVP Lamar Jackson, bro. He got a big run for 31 yards. He ran it every few times. But we were playing solid, man. We were doing good on defense, but we had them out there too much, and there was too many blown plays. And I was on the phone with my friend Hemia. Shout out to him, man. Hemia Freeman, Brothers is Broke, all that stuff. Black in America, you know what I'm saying? I was on the phone with him. I'm like, man, look, the Lions about to win this game. We called a timeout. Why the hell did y'all call a timeout? Well, we're trying to make sure we don't have another blown cover because we blew the cover for the Devin Duvernay touchdown earlier in the game on the switch route with Mark Andrews and Devin. We blew a couple of plays that ruined it for us. And what the hell did we do then? We blew another play to Sammy Watkins that put them in range for a field goal. But my thing is, we got 2 sacks. We sacked Lamar twice the last series of the game. We got 2 sacks on Lamar Jackson behind the line of scrimmage, bro. The first one was a clear sack, and the second one, we almost sacked him, and then we forced him to run out of bounds. And then we let him get a pass over the middle because of blown coverage. But again, we shouldn't have been in that position if it wasn't for Jared Goff. I don't know what type of mental block this man has. I don't know what's going on with Jared Goff, but I don't like it. And I'm sick of Jared Goff. I need him off my team, bro. I'm pissed and I'm sick. The last 2 weeks, what I've seen from Jared Goff has been abysmal. I don't care about that first half against Green Bay, because guess what? It was a half, and it wasn't the second half. It wasn't to win the game. It's not what mattered. And even game 1, most of the game 1, he was playing bad. And then he revved it up at the end of the game because San Francisco's defense, they started giving it up. Oh my God, bro. I'm just, like, you have to be, like, why does this stuff always happen to Detroit? Why does all of the ludicrous things in the NFL happen to Detroit, bro? And even then, for that last play before the kick, it was a missed delay of game. Look at it. As soon as that clock hits 0, the flags are supposed to be out because the ball wasn't snapped. Like, come on, bruh. That was a delay of game. It matters not. NFL misses calls. They miss a lot of Detroit calls. We lost the game. I'm not blaming it on that. It's a lot of things that led to us losing this game. 0-3, we should have been 1-2. We should have won that game. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh my God, that made me mad. We should have won that game, bro. We should have won that game. And the next game is this Sunday against the Bears. Next Sunday against the Bears. Completely winnable game. Another winnable game. Their offense isn't good. Their defense is not as good as what it used to be. Yeah, I'm literally losing my mind over here, bro. Like, come on. My God, bro. Like, there's no, can we not sign RG3? Where's Colin Kaepernick? I don't care, bro. Get Goff out of here. I didn't like the trade in the first place. I did not like the trade in the first place. I mean, I like the first round picks, but I don't like Jared Goff. And I wanted Trey Lance as my quarterback. But it is what it is. We're here. DeAndre Swift had a hell of a game. For some reason, we couldn't get the ball to TJ Hawkinson. Jamal Williams played amazing. DeAndre Swift played amazing. Defense, round of applause. Derek Barnes, Jalen Reeves-Maybin, y'all two stepped it up. You really did. Shout out to Amani Owarie. He got the interception. It was a hell of a game that was played with a team that could very possibly win that division. The Baltimore Ravens. It was a hell of a game, but we completely should have won that game. There is no excuses for this. I really need to see some changes, more changes coming out going into week 4, because this is unacceptable. We're 0-3. Listen, we haven't been 0-3 since the season we went 7-9, but I don't care about that. I don't care. Like, granted, the Lions are off to a great start, the way this culture is changing, the way the team looks and feels, but it still doesn't feel good losing. Like, don't get me wrong. I may be excited when I see different things in losses and games, but I'm still pissed. I don't care, and I don't care if we're in a rebuild. Yes, it's what we need to. It's where we need to be. If we're not gonna win the if we're not gonna win the Super Bowl, and if we're not gonna really do good in the playoffs, what's the point of you know what I'm saying, losing draft stock? You know what I'm saying, losing draft position. I don't necessarily care. I still hate it when we lose. My thing is, if we're gonna lose, I want to lose a good game to where we just did the best we could and there was nothing else we could do. There was plenty of things we could have done in this game, bro. It was plenty that we could have done in the game. Of course, the running game, the running backs and the tight ends are gonna thrive in this offense because Jared Goff can't make plays. He can't make plays, and it's making me mad, bro. Like, Jared, I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what's going on in here, but I need you to fix it immediately, bruh. It's 3 straight weeks of bull. I don't care if you're making big plays here and there. Because like Joik Bell and the other guys on World War Sports says, and Motor City Dan Campbell and everybody else I look up to, you know what I'm saying? It's those 1 or 2 blown plays in the week that makes the difference for the game. You could have a hell of a game, but 2 plays, 1 or 2 plays can cost you the entire game, and then it's all for naught. It doesn't matter. Fix it, come back, win the game next week. This is a completely winnable game next week. If we are not 1-3 next week, something has really got to shake. Like, it's not acceptable at all, bro. But you know what? It's all right. Let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section. It's been a hell of a game. I'm about to go see what more damage is being done to my fantasy lineups. Hopefully I can at least win this one game, because it looks like I am. I need to win both games, but it is what it is. Y'all catch me on the next one, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Peace out. Oh my gosh.